Hello and welcome to the Blue Dot Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Blue Dot Podcast. Today we'll be talking about activities that will help with our mental health. So what are some of the activities that help you guys?
I think I don't really know, but I think doing things like tidying your room, because if you have a clear bedroom, clear space, it kind of clears your mind a bit. Like having baths can kind of relax you and stuff like that. Just going for walks, because that clears your mind as well. A lot of stuff to just clear your mind and be quite good to towards mental health because it relaxes you and stuff like that.
I know for me, like having a little self-care night, like helps me because it sort of de-stresses me. And then like watching a movie, if I put a comedy on, you know, you're laughing along to it and it just takes your mind off so much. How about you?
I don't know really. I think I've noticed that doing stuff like tidying my room, the space that I'm in most of the time, when that's clean and like in order, it just makes me feel better. And like stuff like random stuff that's like opening a window.
Yeah.
Just like making a room feel like cooler. And like less musty and sweaty. That's, it makes me feel good.
I love to light a good candle. I mean, it defeats the object having your window open and the candle going, but I feel like them two together, you've got like the fresh air from outside, but you've also got like the smell from the candle. I love that.
Yeah. I like doing things with people.
Yeah.
Like in my house, when people are struggling or whatever, we sit down and play a board game together, and we're all just kind of just being together makes it more comforting. So you feel a lot more better than being on your own. You can see that you're not on your own when people are around you.
Yeah.
One of the things I do, I'm a bit of an old man, but I do enjoy going to IKEA and buying coffee tables that I don't need. I literally have a spare coffee table in my house, which has no purpose. Because I just impulse bought it. I think it was like 2 for buy one, you get the other for half price.
Wow.
And I just bought it.
And when you went to Primark and bought your
storage
boxes.
One of them I don't even use, so it's like, once again, I buy an extra one.
It might come into use someday.
My cat slept in it.
Aww.
And now I can't use it because there's just hairs embedded in the box.
Get a lint roller on it.
I think I need a heavy duty lint roller, I can't lie. That is some serious. Oh, pleasure. I don't want one of the hairless ones. Anyways.
So, activities that might help others.
Right.
Don't go to IKEA.
Well, some people might enjoy doing a bit of shopping. I know I do enjoy having a bit of like retail therapy, and until I realise how much I've spent, that's when it's not so fun. But budget yourself.
Should I just say that I found a list?
Yeah, so we searched some facts up from Google to try and help us out, because obviously we all do our own things, but what do other people do to help them?
So, one thing, it says soaking in the bathtub, collecting coins and shells and stuff like that, recycling old items, apparently. Another one is relaxing, so imagine.
That recycling clothes, I don't do it.
You know what then? Like,
I'm a hoarder.
I hold it in case I
am
lose
quite a
weight,
hoarder.
but it's not coming anytime soon.
I buy clothes, then I'll sort my wardrobe out and realise that I've got about 20 pieces of clothing that I never wore, but then I just send it to a charity shop, and because I just think if I'm not going to wear it, someone else will wear it.
I don't know what I was going to say. Activities that might help others.
It depends. There's different activities for different people, obviously.
Yeah.
So if people want to do outdoor, there's stuff like running, walking, speed walking, cycling, swimming. Well, swimming's outside, but indoors you can do a bit of both. But indoors you can do yoga. Some people have gyms in the inside, or outside, so you got gyms as well.
Sorry, you have a gym, don't you, John?
What else have you got indoors? What other activities can you do indoors?
You can do.
Walking
up and down your stairs is actually a really good one, apparently.
For exercise?
Yeah. But also, it can be quite therapeutic.
What, going up and down?
Going down the stairs is therapeutic.
Going down.
One thing that helps me a lot, one thing that I really enjoy doing, makes me feel like happy, is doing art, but not like for my course, like stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Randomly painting or randomly sketching or doodling, or like painting like a cup or stuff like that. I found it very relaxing.
Making sure you do things for yourself. Yeah. That's quite important.
One time, not a cup, but one time I you know when you get like jam jars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I painted like the outsides of it, and I just collected them and used them as like a little tub to put your water in for when you're painting. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna decorate this.
And you set it up, it should just like this cup with a smiley face on it.
I think doing things for yourself is quite important, even if it's making stuff for yourself or cleaning for yourself to make more headspace in you. Just doing things for yourself is quite very important in mental health.
Even if it's just like opening your curtains or blinds or changing your bedding, that's like one step forward.
Yeah.
To like a positive mindset, really. And just feeling better in yourself for going forward and doing something. Because even if you just do that and then lay in bed, at least you've like done one step. I like actually making lists of things that I want to do. So that helps me quite a bit. I feel like I know quite a lot of other people that make lists to like check off, because then it's like say it's one step forwards, getting to sort of feeling better.
It's satisfying to see it get ticked off.
Yeah. Like to-do lists. Yeah.
It's a good way to also get everything
daily goals
out of your head. Onto the paper.
This water is stained my trackies. Sorry, that's not even part of the thing. Sorry.
One thing that because this is basically related to self-help, activities that might help you your mental health. Realizing that doing certain actions or activities that you don't necessarily want to do is going to help you in the long run, or is going to help you later on. So like cleaning your room, which not many people might enjoy. Yeah. You know that in 10 minutes time or like in 2 hours time, when you can relax in your nice clean room, you're going to feel amazing. Yeah. That process.
Even if it's cleaning your room just so you can get across to the other side. Like, so you don't trip up or you don't have to keep dodging things going around and dodging things. And I think that's important.
Yeah. Right, so what are benefits and drawbacks of specific activities?
Did any of you do any like sports? Anything?
Nope.
I did. I did all the sports in primary schools. primary school. I did athletics and stuff in secondary school, and I did running for my hobby. Well, that was years ago, but I did that. So, yeah.
What was that like?
Well, I loved it, to be fair. It got me, I love being active, and it helped me quite a bit. Like, I used to get involved in everything, like to running, to football, to athletics, to all sorts. And then I decided to join a running club in Sheffield, which I did that for myself rather than just doing. I did obviously all the activities, competitions I was in was for other people, for like their teams.
Yeah.
Whereas I was running for myself, and I was doing it because I enjoyed it. And the only reason why I stopped that was because I broke my ankle. But I'd happily go if I could get fitter and start eating healthy and stuff like that. I'd happily go back into running because it clears your mind, and yeah, it's just I loved it. To be fair.
Funnily enough, the exact same thing happened to me. I was running for like 6 years doing athletics, and then I broke my ankle, and like that time where you're healing and also mentally preparing yourself to get back into things, it's quite hard to keep those same activities that used to help you a lot.
Yeah.
I guess they're the drawbacks of it then.
Yeah, definitely. The risk factor, I guess, kind of. Yeah.
I feel like for me, my specific activity I loved doing was going for a walk, and that was during lockdown. But as soon as like everything started easing and you could go and see family again, you could do this, you could do that, I just stopped because I felt like now that everything's slowly going back to normal, I felt like it weren't as important.
Yeah.
But going for a walk, that always helped me clear my mind, or it were actually making me get up as early as I possibly could just to go out. But now, like, I wake up at ridiculous times.
But yeah.
I used to go on walks.
Long walks.
Long walks, you know. I used to be going on these long walks, listening to the same playlist. And then I just got out of touch with the walks. And then I tried the other day. I can't do them same walks. I'm not the same man I was last year.
I feel like all the benefits is having that positive mind. It gives you, like, it sort of takes away all the negativity from, like, how you're thinking, how you're feeling. But then, like, once you've actually finished that activity, for some people it might just, like, then you start thinking more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all them feelings come back, all them.
Yeah, keeping yourself busy, keep yourself.
Yeah.
It stops you from thinking as much.
Yeah.
But it's also important to have that thinking time.
Definitely.
But you can plan that in, or you can just do it whenever. The last podcast was saying that we do it on the buses and we do it at night.
Yeah.
But we had that specific time to do that, so we're not jogging out for the whole day, so we're not making ourselves feel crap about the whole day. We've got that time to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important to both to keep busy and but also have that time to reflect and
Yeah.
Are there any things that you guys stopped doing because you realised it wasn't having a good effect on you?
Cleaning. I know it sounds so bad. No. During lockdown, I actually bought the Mrs. Hinch books because I started watching the stories more, and I was like, I just really want to get into like doing deep cleaning and stuff like that. So I did it for a good 3 months. And then I felt like it sort of started to become a chore.
Yeah.
If I didn't do it, I was like, feeling a bit rubbish in myself. And then that was obviously becoming a problem because I felt if I didn't do it, then I'd start thinking negatively and all that lot. And so I just had to stop. because my mum could see a difference.
Yeah.
Like I was constantly like, if I saw like a little mark in the bathroom, I had to clean it. Whereas now, I have it like on set days where I'll do a cleaning.
Yeah.
And because I was literally doing it every day, I was buying that many products. I was spending all my money on all these cleaning products that I didn't actually need.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to constantly clean. So I feel like that become a bit of a problem. But yeah, now it's just, I have my set days, like when I'm not working or when I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Where I'll just do a quick clean. Just makes me feel a little bit better. And it's not like continuously then.
I think for me, I don't so much do very many activities, but I think I used to stay in bed a lot when I felt down, and that would become very negative because you can start overthinking, and you can just get like it just become really negative, just being in bed and not doing much because you're not keeping yourself active, so you're making yourself more tired by not doing anything. Which sounds weird because normally when you do a thing you get more tired, but if you don't do anything you can also get tired. And I got into the point where I was getting up for like an hour a day, and that's all I could do because I was just so tired because I was in bed all the time. And it just become quite negative because
And also staying in bed, just stop sort of taking care of yourself.
Yeah, lose your self-care and stuff like that.
See, like you hear quite a lot of stories where like people have stopped like brushing their hair or brushing their teeth, and like, it gets all matted, and like your hygiene's just that bad, but you can't bring yourself to actually take care of yourself.
Definitely.
What about you? Anything that you stopped doing?
Stop going on walks.
Anything you stopped doing that was affecting you badly?
Stop going on walks.
What stopped you from going for walks?
I really just stopped because I really think it was because of those 3 reasons. There was 2 reasons. One of the reasons was, why was the weather so bad last year? Like, it was raining so much. 3 reasons. Raining so much. So I stopped going on these walks through this cold weather. And because of 2019, I was on my feet, so I lost weight, so I bought more clothes, but like the size down. And because I stopped walking, I gained the weight back, so I couldn't fit in them clothes. So I was like, I can't be bothered buying new clothes. So, like, I stopped going on these walks. And also, artists just weren't releasing new songs. So, there's no songs to be walking to. There's only so many times I can listen to the same song.
See, I prefer when I'm on a walk, I prefer not to listen to music. I prefer to listen to like the birds tweeting or like the little stream like flowing. I rather listen to that than music, because I feel like when I've got my music in, I'm concentrating on that and not actually the walk, because then I lose focus of what's around me. I prefer to like look what's around me, explore new things, and so music's just not for me when I have a little walk.
That's nice. I feel like that's what people should really do, honestly, because we spend that much time like not listening to our surroundings and stuff. One thing that I stopped, which has affected me badly, this comes back to like recognizing when something that people might think will be good for you, when you recognize and think that this is actually not good for me in particular. I used to play ice hockey a lot, and I loved ice skating so much, and I'm really excited to like start doing that again. I started like going to ice hockey training lessons like a couple of years ago, and there's like, if you ever like watch ice hockey, there's a lot of like different kit that you need to get. and going there and seeing everybody else in like these expensive things, and then just the whole culture around just like hyper masculinity and certain jokes and certain things people would say, I was realizing that these people are like not for me.
Yeah.
And me being here is affecting me badly and negatively. So something that should have kind of helped me or relaxed me in a sense, which was ice skating, which I loved, being a certain space, it wasn't helping very much. So I had to recognize and just take a step back from that and just stick to regular skating instead. So
yeah, I think it's very good to that you notice that, because some people can get so drawn into it and be like, well, I need to be like them and all that. So it's so good that you notice that and be able to withdraw yourself out of that situation.
Right, so what are some outdoor activities that could help, that might help you guys but also help other people?
Socialising.
Yeah. Being with your friends outdoors.
Or even if it's just by yourself, just being outdoors. Walking, running, cycling.
Flying.
Visiting new places that are like outdoors.
Yeah, exploring.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, yeah.
Like, at home I have a little scratch off poster. And it's all like, it's 100 places in the UK to visit. And so my goal is to actually visit all them by the end of the year. I've scratched off about 10 of them so far, just because of lockdown, but that is my goal, to like completely clear it all.
Yeah, sounds good.
So like,
That is good.
Yeah. And they're all outdoor places. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Like there's a few that are like, I've got like your indoor activities, but a lot of it's like outdoors. So like, what's it called? Is it Roach Abbey?
No idea.
I've never
I
heard of
think
that.
it's that.
Don't know.
Cockroach.
No, it's like, I think it's like a place near Rotherham.
Okay.
And that's like an outdoors thing. And that's quite nice. I've been there. It's beautiful. Because it's just like this old building that's like completely like sort of crumbled, but there's still like bits there. It's just so nice. It's beautiful.
Bit of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you
It
guys?
does sound good. I do like the idea of that scratch point.
Yeah. Well, we're only £1 from Poundland, so I thought, why not? And I weren't expecting it to be actually as good as it is, because it's got like places like in Liverpool, London.
Wow.
So it's not just like local.
Yeah.
It's like far field. Like there's even, I'm sure there's like a couple in Scotland, which is brill.
Wow.
So I said they'll be closer to the end when you can pop over. But yeah.
Yeah, what else can you do outdoors? You can do shopping indoors. Oh, that's indoors. Outdoors. Oh, there's outdoor shopping.
There is,
outdoor
like,
shopping.
like little markets.
Markets, yeah.
I don't know.
My dad loves the market.
Oh, same.
I will admit, I do love going to the market and seeing like all the different stores. Car boot sales. I enjoy going to them.
Yeah.
I've never been.
I used to go to them all
honestly,
the
you'll
time.
love it.
Well, my mum did. She brought me along. So much for rat I'm about to swear. My gosh. Clutch my cross now. Yeah, there's so much random
Why
stuff.
is it cross?
Don't wear a cross. So much random stuff at car boots, but yeah.
I do enjoy going to look and seeing like, I think it's nice to see what people have like loved and are now getting sort of like given to a second home.
Yeah.
I just like seeing like, because you notice on different stalls, like, I don't know, it sort of shows what sort of person they are.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my granddad does one every Sunday. And so, like, he actually creates walking sticks. So he's always got his walking sticks on sale. And then he's got, like, if me and my mum give him like a couple of books to put on, he'll have like his books in one area and he's got it all like set out, and it's just nice to see what people, cause like I was saying, my granddad, he sells his own like handmade things, but then also things that are like, like books and clothes. It's nice to see that people are wanting to share what they're creating.
That's like back to what the good activities we said, recycling. And that's like recycling stuff. So that's,
Mm. I feel like we went far off topic.
Should we go to indoors then? Indoor activities. What indoor activities can people do, or what do you do?
IKEA shopping.
So shopping again. We've got shopping again.
Yeah, retail shopping.
Gyms.
Retail therapy. Gyms, yeah.
Gyms.
Working.
Some people can enjoy working, but it's important to get some time off as well.
I feel like having that time off from working helps with your mental health, because you're not constantly focused on like helping others. You've got that time to yourself to help yourself.
Yeah. There's other things like bowling.
Yeah. Going out
Ice
for
skating,
food.
like you said earlier, ice skating.
Yeah.
Food, going out for food.
Oh.
Spending time with people.
What else?
Do you guys actually like going out shopping?
No.
I enjoy it, but I do get stressed when there's too many people around me, especially now that we've gone through the pandemic. And even though we're wearing our masks, I feel like people still get so close to you.
Yeah.
And that's something that stresses me out, because
I
it's
hate
like
it,
you just want your own space when you're shopping. You don't want people like hovering over you trying to reach a top or.
I hate it in general. I'm so indecisive. It gets me so overwhelmed when I'm going shopping because I'm getting rushed. Like I know I can't. If I go shopping with people, I normally end up crying because they're trying to rush me or getting annoyed at me because I can't make a decision. And I'm getting overwhelmed and I panic because of people. I'm crying, and then because I'm crying, I notice that people are watching me, and then because I'm watching a movie, it makes me cry even more. So it's just a cycle that I just get stuck in. But
I think even if like it doesn't have to all be like money wise, it's like you've got your shopping costing money, like going out for food costing you money, but indoor activities like museums, some museums are free to walk
Western
around.
Park,
yeah, going to, is it, where is it, there's a little like farm.
Chatsworth.
I'm not sure if that's indoors or outdoors.
I know what you mean. It's called,
you know what I mean, don't you?
yeah, anyway, farms, there's got a lot of outdoor farms around. And there's some that are free that you can just walk through.
Yeah, they're nice to go to.
There's one that's not far away from town, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, botanical gardens.
Oh, that's nice.
That's indoors, isn't it?
There's an indoors part, yeah.
So that's nice to go through and just even if you just sat there.
Oh, winter gardens. That's the good big indoor one.
Yeah.
And you can go to Pets at Home and just look at fishes and.
You know what?
Stare at the guinea pig.
That's something I enjoy doing. Going to Pets at. Is it Pets at Home?
Pets at Home.
Yeah. Because you can just whether you're buying a pet or not, just going in and seeing all the different animals they've got in there.
Yeah.
I love seeing the little hamsters. That's the cutest bit.
It's crazy how you can just buy one. They're like 15 quid.
Indoor activities. I'm going to promote creative stuff every day. Okay, so throughout the last 2 weeks, I've been looking into stuff that I want to create. Now that my course is over, so there's pottery, tapestry, painting on clothes. Literally today, I made a tie-dye hoodie. I'll wear it next week. It's amazing. And then literally just painting and doing whatever you want.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all we've got time for today. So thank you for listening to our podcast.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, see that harmony. We're like Destiny's Child then.
Bye.
Bye.